when I got up to speak today, adage came to my mind that the judge's mind is like the Bermuda Triangle. Because a lot of information goes in there, but after that nothing can be found. Honorable Justice 𝐒𝐂𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐁𝐄, Padma Shri Professor Madhava Menon, Deputy General SAARC Mohammed Rashid, Dr. Bashim, Professor Sivakumar, Mr. Thairani, Honorable Justice Mohan Piris and Honorable Justice Anil Kumar Sinha, and other judges, academic staff, students, ladies and gentlemen. I am indeed honored by the invitation extended by the founding committee of Professor N.R. Madhava in SAARC Mooting competition and the Law Students Conference. Not only I am glad to be the part of the competition and the Students Conference, I also trust that I was able to make some contribution, even in a minute way, to the program which all agreed was a resounding success. May I be permitted first to congratulate the founding committee headed by Chairperson Mr. Madhava for putting together an excellent mooting competition and the Students' Conference. You can be assured that the time and the trouble that you and your committee or your team put in during the past few weeks, if not months, was not wasted, but produced excellent results. I also take this opportunity to extend my best wishes to the award winners of the competition. The most important aspect of this type of a competition or event of this nature is that participants should take advantage of the opportunities offered to hone their skills in advocacy that is so important for every lawyer. Having presided as a judge over the proceedings, I am glad to say that the standard of mooting displayed by you was of very high standard. I also wish to stress a bit briefly two issues from the perspective of the legal fraternity, and in particular the students who are looking forward to join the profession in the future. Let me be frank. Justice cannot be administered if the lawyers are substandard, and the profession needs lawyers of highest caliber in the face of new challenges the present-day societies are facing, not only globally, in the SAARC region as well. This is particularly so in the areas such as environmental degradation, global warming, and protection of the communities during conflict situations. When the state machinery is deficient and the governments fail in their duty to provide protection to the citizenry, then the citizens' only recourse is the law. This is something that we need to keep in our minds. In the face of such challenges, jurisdiction in the SAARC region can ill afford not to have top quality lawyers. Hence, the provision of sound training to aspiring law students is a fundamental first step in grooming lawyers of the future. We who belong to the legal fraternity have an onerous duty to ensure that the necessary skills are passed on to the aspiring law students. In this context, the Lloyd's Law School must be commended for affording an opportunity to the law students in the SAARC countries to showcase their advocacy skills. I also must acknowledge the contribution made by SAARCLAW and the Menon Institute of Legal Advocacy Training in organizing this event. I am confident that the experience and the exposure the participants gain would undoubtedly help them in their development of the career and in the honing of skills I referred to earlier. In an adversarial system, may be adhered to by almost all SAARC countries, mere classroom teaching of law is certainly not sufficient. Trial advocacy is all about applying a combination of factors: intelligence, knowledge of the law, development of an analytical mind, and skillful argumentation are some of them. Competitions of this nature provide a unique opportunity to develop these professional skills. It exposes the law student to these factors and provides a valuable platform for law students from different jurisdictions of the SAARC region to test their abilities in advocacy. These competitions, in my view, are breeding grounds for knowledge sharing and networking, which is extremely important in the present day context. In a globalized age, I also feel that keeping in touch is important. Over the last few days, you may have developed many friendships with the team members from different jurisdictions. I would like to encourage you to stay in touch with your new friends from the other SAARC countries. An international network is an effective way of keeping abreast of the development of other jurisdictions. I also wish to say something about the Students' Conference. I did emphasize the importance of interaction among members of the legal fraternity, and the conference provided an ideal forum for networking. In the context of professional development, it is necessary to have a good understanding of legal systems in other countries, and in particular of the countries in the SAARC region. Disaster management, SAARC cooperation. The theme of the conference is not only topical, but also of much relevance to us in the region. South Asian region is one of the most disaster-prone regions of the world. They are countries most vulnerable to climate change and climate variability. The impact of climate change would increase the vulnerability of the poor communities, which constitute half of the population of the countries of the SAARC region. The challenges faced by SAARC is unparalleled given the size of population directly affected. It is estimated it is over 1.6 billion people. The level of underdevelopment is such that nearly 600 million people in South Asia still survive on less than $1.25 a day. And agriculture continues to employ more than 60% of the population. And the rapid rate of migration of people from rural urban areas giving rise to unplanned urbanization. Effect of climate change and challenge of disaster management have occupied a central role in SAARC agenda since 2002. The need to assess and manage risk has been emphasized at different points, particularly in 2006, where the first South Asia disaster report was released. I don't want to go into detail, but just would like to add that natural disasters are not selective. They can affect all of us irrespective of where we live. Its effects are the same. More importantly, this is not an area, unfortunately, we as lawyers pay much attention to. So I think there's a duty by the society once we enter into the profession, and we need to develop our knowledge and expertise in this area as well. I will refer to one example, that is the tsunami that hit our country in 2004. In terms of preparedness, if I do not mistake, all countries in our region were badly ill-equipped and underprepared. This is where the objectives of the SAARCLAW becomes relevant. Its vision is harmonization of laws and policies for closer cooperation towards economic, technological, and social and cultural development in South Asia. So in that context, as I said, I think it was a very topical and a relevant theme that was selected for the students' conference. I will just wind up referring to the colloquium that was also held, which dealt with the issue of professional ethics. This issue was extensively discussed, and so many ideas were exchanged. I'm sure in time to come, in improving the credibility of the judiciary and the values of the legal profession, what was discussed, it could be implemented, that would certainly enhance as I said, the quality of the judiciary as well as the quality of the legal provision. I shall wind up congratulating Lloyd's Law College Law School for the wonderful job done, and I wish them the very best of luck in their future endeavors. Thank you very much.